What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Tina B, back again with another toy room experience.
No. Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again. Today we're at the NBA experience, as you can see behind me, and I have this wrapped around my head. It's really hot today. That's the only reason I have this wrapped around my head. It's actually like a cooling rag or whatever, but we're gonna go inside the NBA experience, check it out. I'm gonna film what I can and give you guys a tour and my review and let you guys know how the NBA experience is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head on in. So hopefully you guys can hear me. So this is the entrance here. So you come in here, you scan your Magic Band or your tickets. You come in here, and here is center court. As you can see, you have the center court marked right there with the jumbotrons right above you, as you would in an actual NBA arena right here. So we'll start from left to right. There's different activities to do on the first floor, then you go up to the second floor and do the different activities. And here is everything for the first floor. So you can see that right there. And then you go up to level 2, and that's the activity. So let's walk around the first floor over here as we come through. We got the film section right here. I believe the film section is where you can just watch like games and highlights and whatnot. Doesn't look like anybody's going over there. Over here you can measure your size of your hand to an NBA player's hand. So here's Damian Lillard's hand right there. Mr. Steph Curry, which, let's see if I can do this. My hand is the exact same size as Steph Curry. He maybe has a little bit more than me, but it's pretty close. We got John Wall, KD, freakish size hand right there. Melo's getting love over here in the NBA experience, but can't get any love in the NBA, unfortunately. And then we got Chris Paul. Then over here, you can measure your height and your wingspan compared to Mo Bamba right here. He is one big dude. And then you got this WNBA player right over here. So just for comparison, we'll flip the camera around, and you guys can see I'm up to this man's chest right here. So that's pretty crazy, pretty insane. We want to go show the people. She's basically about the same up to his chest, but this guy is just a freak of nature. That is pretty crazy. And coming this way, we have the champions. There's a little bit of line here for the draft combine, which basically there is a wax statue of Adam Silver. They can act like you're getting drafted. I believe that is what that's for. Once we get in line, we'll actually take a look at that later. But over here, we have the locker room. So you have different jerseys from every team, and it just kind of gives you a simulation of what a locker room is going to look like in the NBA. So you have t-shirts, balls, cups, headphones, just a little bit of everything, even combs and brushes back there. So just a little bit of everything that an NBA player would have in their actual locker. You can see the shoes, the travel bag over there, and then you can actually look up player stats and highlights over there. And then we have these lockers over here. Those people are taking pictures. And then here is a WNBA locker. So you can see some of the jerseys, the New York Liberty right there. And then some other stuff. And the image is a little weird with the fluorescent lighting. I can see on the camera. It's throwing the image off a little bit. You can even see like a blow dryer here, some fuzzy slippers, some insoles for sneakers. So really, really cool stuff. And like I said, you got one jersey representing each and every team. So that looks pretty cool. And look at the size of this shoe right here. This is just a huge size shoe. And coming over here. Oh, there's my man Dion Waiters. Funny enough, I'm wearing my Miami Heat Disney shirt here, and everything is Miami Heat right now. For some reason on the screens we got Goran Dragic back there, and we got Dion Waiters over here. Really, really cool stuff. And speaking of Heat, we're gonna go over here. You got the Heat jersey. I'm not sure what each number represents. I believe it's a specific year. Like that would be 1979. The Heat was 1989. This is 1981. But I'm not sure exactly what the years are supposed to represent. But that is pretty cool. So then moving out from center court, if you come over this way, you can actually hold up the MVP trophy right there with the confetti background and everything like that. For example, how this guy's doing here. So you can hold up the MVP trophy, and then right here you can watch highlights from different championship moments. And this is the champions section. So we got this really cool mural up here of all the different champions throughout history. And you know, I'm looking up here, I don't see the Heat up here, so that's kind of disappointing. But you got the Spurs, the Bulls, the Storm, the Lakers, the 76ers, Golden State, of course, and the Comets, and the Mavs. So they put the Mavs over there above Miami. That's actually kind of disrespectful. I'm not happy about that. But that all leads you to over here where you can hold up the NBA championship trophy right there. So same exact thing as the MVP trophy over there. So then that is it as far as downstairs goes. So downstairs is pretty straightforward. The film section, like I said, I believe that's going to be highlights that you can watch of like what you did before. I'm honestly not sure. Once we get in there, I'll show you guys that, but I'm not going to go in there right now. And we're probably going to wait in line for whatever this is. This is the draft combine, so let's go ahead, get in line, and see exactly what this is about. So while we were waiting in line, we just saw Quentin Richardson, former Miami Heat player. He's played on the Knicks, the Suns, and a couple other teams I can't remember. But I went to press record, and I didn't press the button hard enough, so he walked right past us, and I didn't get that footage on camera. Hopefully we see him later on walking around, as the lighting here sucks, so I look very dark. But that was pretty cool, so you never know who you're going to see here at the NBA Experience. And stop laughing at me. But yeah, Quentin Richardson just walked past us. He said hi to the camera, but unfortunately I wasn't recording. And like I said, the lighting in here sucks, so now you guys can't even see me. There we go. But we're in line now for the draft combine right here. So it looks like it's just a shooting challenge. So you're shooting from the free throw line, and when you shoot the ball runs in here and depletes back at you. And the guy just said the wait's about 45 minutes right now. Yep. 45 minutes? Why? We're right here. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'll show you guys what the draft combine actually looks like as we get in here and watch this guy shoot. So that is basically what you do here. There is something around the corner that I can't quite see what it is. Looks like another event, but once we get there, we'll show you guys. All right. We are heading up the stairs now to go to the second floor and check out everything that's going on over there. The second floor seems to be just have less people going on because everyone's walking in, and that's the first thing you do when you walk in. So it seems like there's less people up here, less of a crowd. So let's go ahead and... Oh, there he is. There's the Adam Silver wax figure right there. Looks just like him. It's crazy. Too rich, like I was telling you guys before. There he is, leaving the building. Oh wait, maybe he's coming to get drafted. We're still waiting in line. Christina decided to switch lines because she thought this one was shorter and the wait ended up being longer. She should have just stayed over there. But there's Q Rich. Here she goes. Up here you can see, you put your name, Miami Heat, and she's taking a picture and it's going to save to her NBA, not to her NBA, to her Magic Band in the Disney app. It's a photo pass. Good? I guess you got to take more than one picture. Here you have the trivia section. It's pretty straightforward. Just answer trivia questions against other people. And then we have the dribble section here, which I guess we'll go take a look at.
Let's start with a quick warm up. We like this whole ball stuff.
play 2K, NBA 2K playgrounds. They just have a whole Xbox station set up. And then your typical arcade basketball hoops over there. And you can play NBA Live as well. And then we take a look at the Slingshot. We're gonna go dunk in a second, but I just want to take a look at the Slingshot right over here. So this is pretty simple. It's like an arcade style game. So you put as many foam balls into this and try and slingshot them into the actual hoop. It looks like they're about to start. So we'll take a quick look. Here we go. 2, 1. That seems kind of interesting. Let's go dunk, and then we'll come back to that. They even got a little child version of the arcade basketball machine. So let's go ahead and do some dunking. Pretty straightforward. I'm out of breath after that one. That one was fun. They only give you a minute to dunk, but the rim was a little short for me. Like, it was actually kind of uncomfortable dunking. But that one was fun. So now, I guess we'll do your typical arcade machine over here. Those of you who watched my tour of the NBA store here just a few weeks ago and saw me pick up the Magic Band, here's what it looks like up close out of the packaging. And I did put this glow-in-the-dark sticker that I got on eBay on here. And then there is my name on the side, so looking pretty cool. And it's even got like some kind of like metallic flakes in the paint of the black Magic Band. It's kind of hard to see, but still looks pretty cool. So there's that. So we're in line for the shooting competition right now. So we've been in line for probably about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And when you go, you get 15 seconds to shoot. So is it worth it? Probably not, but we'll see how fun it is. Out of the shoot challenge, you got 15 seconds to shoot 5 shots, and it was okay. I mean, it's not worth, we were in line 15-20 minutes. I don't think it was really worth the wait. However, we're coming back to Slingshot because surprisingly that one was pretty fun, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I might do the dunk again maybe the arcade if the wait's not long, and I think then we're gonna be pretty much done here. I'll give you guys my final review once we leave here and we're outside where it's not as noisy. Alright, so one really cool feature with the Slingshot, since I didn't do the draft thing yet, it shows that I'm a top prospect, but since Christina did the draft thing earlier, it shows that she's with the Miami Heat, so that's a pretty cool, nice little touch. Really like that. Here is an aerial view. You got a bunch of different jumbotrons showing different highlights and everything, and there's what the first level looks like. I really like all the lighting on here, the fluorescent colors looking very nice. So I was going to film the outro right outside of the NBA experience, but as you can probably hear, it started pouring. You can see out the window, it is pouring. We just had to run back to the car. All in all, it was okay. It definitely wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It was fun to do once, but it's probably not something I would ever go back and do again. I can go to Dave & Buster's or the park, just any park or gym, to basically do everything that was there. The dribbling was probably the worst. It was super boring, and it didn't even register my movements a lot of the time. The dunking was fun, but the rim, for me personally, because I can jump a lot higher than that, the rim was way too short. So it was actually uncomfortable dunking. Every time I dunked, I felt like I was going to hit my head or break my back. The shooting was decent. It's only 15 seconds, so we waited in line for about like 15 minutes, and we're there for 15 seconds, and you spend more time trying to figure out where you're supposed to stand on the court, because there is like a little icon that pops up on the court on where you're supposed to take your next shot. Then you're trying to figure out where you're supposed to stand. By the time you catch the ball, you're all out of rhythm, and it's kind of hard to make shots. So that one, it definitely has room to improve. The Slingshot one, surprisingly, was both of our favorites. And going in, I thought that was going to be the most boring one, but that was actually the funnest one out of them all for the both of us. The arcade is fun as well. But again, for like the arcade, we can go to Dave & Buster's or any arcade and do that. For shooting, dribbling, dunking, we can do that at any park, or I can do that because she doesn't actually play basketball, but you can do that at any park or any gym. So this is definitely fun for younger kids for sure. You know, something to do while you're on vacation, while you're at Disney, you know, something like that. And me, I'm a huge basketball fan. You can see, you know, we got our Heat shirts or whatever. So I'm a huge basketball fan, and me even being a huge basketball fan, it was okay. Is it worth the $35? Like I said, it's an experience. It was fun to do it once for sure, just to obviously experience it. But it's not something I think I would ever do again. And you know, I visit Disney a lot, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again. The store is definitely probably like I'm always gonna go in there, check out all the new products and jerseys and whatnot. But all in all, it was okay. It was pretty fun though. This morning we were at the celebration, the launch event, and that's where we got these little sweat towel things, and she's gonna actually get hers to show you guys what it looks like right there. So that's what I've been wearing on my head, and we saw Rachel Nichols, Dwayne Wade, Udonis Haslem, Victor Oladipo, a whole bunch of NBA stars, and I even got to meet the Tim Tracker, which is one of my favorite YouTubers, Disney YouTubers, or just Orlando YouTubers in general. I got to meet him, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So all in all, it was just okay, but it is pouring down now, and we got a 3-hour ride back home. I'm gonna try and make it home in 2.5 hours, but with this rain, I don't know if I'll be able to. But what'd you think?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I liked Slingshot the most.
Yeah, so anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links down below. You can follow me on Instagram. You can via Patreon. All that information is down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more.
And I'll see you guys next time.
See ya.